This is where they're calling it dressed fish. Okay, they scaled it for us, so we don't get scales everywhere. Or you take your knife, you kind of rake them, just rake them this way across the whole fish, and they come off. You still see, even though she's been here for just over a day, the eyes are still crystal clear. It's still got pushback on all the skin. You guys can see the gills; they're bright red. I mean, they're very, very bright red. She has pretty much no smell to her at all. Dressed also means that they kind of, they took out everything for us inside, so there's nothing left in there except the spine and the head. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to take off the head first, okay? Right around the dorsal fin right here. Follow.
Stacy, why aren't you watching?
No splash zone.
we were going to try not to have a Gallagher show.
Fin, does he call you at home?
No.
A little crunch.
There is a little
A
crunch.
little crunch. Just a little.
Okay.
Maybe you guys do.
This makes me feel like I'm in Seattle watching them boys throw fish.
Okay.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Billy, if you would take these, put these on, and then hand that to Amanda, I would greatly appreciate
No,
that.
absolutely not.
Okay.
Just look at it.
All right. So again, where this is, guys, you guys see tuna
That in
steaks,
different
okay?
countries.
This is pretty much what a tuna steak looks like, okay? They would just start cutting them down this way, and you get however big or small they want of a steak. So what we're going to do from here is break it down into the fillets. So right across here is the other dorsal fin, and the spine comes right down the back of this, okay? So we're going to put our knife down there and pull it down here a little bit, pull this back, and then this is all going to come off in one piece, God willing. So.
This meat right here on the back of the head, there's anything you can do with that? Or?
I mean,
You can make
most-
stock out of it.
Most Chinese people would just throw that thing in
Stew?
a pot and put some
Fish head soup.
rice around it.
Eyeballs are really good to eat. They're crunchy, good, kind of fishy like jello.
But here's the thing, it's a good fishy, Jimmy.
To try.
Yeah, it's like the shrimp cocktail, Oh, but you just want more.
Is that bone?
That's
That is
yeah,
the
that's-
top of the bone.
That's good.
What is that sound?
Has nobody ever gone fishing like in a real boat? Like what?
Right.
Oh,
You city slickers.
Right.
Patty, don't be putting this like on the internet or anything.
I've actually seen
You wouldn't want your mom to know that you were cursing, would y'all?
Were you wearing your fishing hat?
Have you ever been to a
Were
family
you wearing
dinner?
your fisherman's
this. I
hat?
don't know what I've been around.
Oh, so you definitely were.
Okay, so what we've got here is the first floor, right? Right underneath that dorsal fin. Now, all throughout here is what we normally would get removed from us. This almost looks like what we get in from the store, or for when we get in. But right throughout here, if you guys want to come up, put a glove on if you haven't done it. This is all the pin bones, and these are a lot thinner and a little bit more flexible than the ones we were showing you in the grouper the other day. So what we'd have to do for all of these is, again, the same thing. Take these, that's the backbone, and then pull each one in a very painstaking process out of there. These ones are a lot longer than the ones we were looking at in the grouper. Obviously, it's a bigger fish.
Seemed like it came out a lot easier.
It does. This skin, this salmon, I mean salmon in general, it's got the flesh is a lot easier to push. It's not as firm. It's not as hard. And it has a little more give because there's a lot more fat in there than there are the groupers and the halibuts and everything else. So. Crunchy. I'm not going to take all that off today, but I'll take them out. But then you're going to take, once we get those down, we're going to take off the belly fat. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Take off the tail. gonna skin it, and then that's pretty much what we'll break into fillets. And if anyone hasn't seen how you skin these, if there's enough fat between the outer body and that first layer of flesh, that you can do it by your hand if you want to, or you just kind of grab a piece of the tail, and if your knife's sharp enough, and if you do a good enough job, you should have really nothing left in there. But and then from there, you just kind of break it down. You clean off the headpiece, and then you clean off the tail, and then we clean this off. This would all be removed from when you do it again. But and then that's where you go to get into the fillets and get to the plate. So, questions?
That's just the regular farm raised Atlantic.
Yep, this is exactly what we get in for us, except in a whole piece. So no difference, except like I said, it's whole. And yeah.
Amanda, I think we need to send you a fishing
It's fun.
Smell like